vaping through my pass-through, and I'm trying to make smoke rings. Is that okay? That is lemon meringue pie. It's my absolute favorite. I told you I would let you know what this was like, and that is the ENjuice number 5 value vape, 24 milligrams. I have it in this electronic cigarette, and don't know, it's got a good throat hit. Sometimes I don't make good vapor with it, and it has the taste of green peppers. That's what I think, and I don't like that taste very much. So the winner for me is still lemon meringue pie, which I'm going to order in a great quantity as soon as I've finished making this quick chuck together video on my computer, which is a substandard system to my camera, but my camera is unreliable. So made a few on my camera, but I'm back on my computer, and the sound is terrible on my computer. So I hope you can hear what I'm saying. So I've been practicing blowing smoke rings. I'm getting better. And the trick is not to take too much vapor into your mouth, and then to push with the back of your tongue, so you expel the vapor in a ring. I wanted to say something else, that I have made videos about my diabetes, or my suspected diabetes, and also my sister's Margaret Hill's diet, because she was crippled with arthritic pain. And this channel is supposed to be for the over 60s, which I am, very over 60. And so in it I threw some useful information for people who are over 60. It seems to me, though, those aren't the people that are watching this channel. I think most of the people watching it are young people, and they maybe don't have diabetes and they don't have arthritis. So if you're watching and you're over 60, the Paleolithic diet has got our sugar down to normal, and it has been normal for months. I don't think it's the whole of the Paleolithic diet that's the trick. What I think mainly is, do not eat any food that is commercially produced. Make it yourself. There's something in bread and cakes and flour and all those things that is stopping our as receptor cells picking up our own insulin. I think it's something to do with modern food. So even if you make your own stuff and you don't buy anything prepared, manufactured in big production lines, because for a start it's got no love in that food. It's not been made with love. It's just been made to make as much as possible so the profits can be high. So there's no love in the food, and God knows what else there's in the food. Everything that will make producing it as cheap as possible, so that the profit margin can be as high as possible. So just to report on the Margaret Hill's diet, which you can get on Amazon or the Margaret Hill's website, it's for people in severe pain from arthritis. Famous people use it, like Ralph Fiennes, and many people have got reviews of it on the internet. Have a look. If you've got arthritis and you're in pain, that's an amazing diet. It might not solve everybody's problem, but it certainly solves some people's problem, and you might be one of those people. The Paleolithic diet has solved my problem and my husband's problem. So basically it is that you don't eat anything that's been manufactured in a modern factory. That's very hard to avoid. You eat meat and high protein and eggs. You avoid cheese, and you avoid all dairy products, and you also avoid all flour and breads. There's something in bread that is not healthy, and even people with gluten allergies have to avoid bread. There's other things you can do. I make a very nice sort of black bread, and all it is 3 eggs, about 75 grams of ground almonds. I put in a teaspoon of baking powder, but I don't know whether that helps at all, and I simply pour it into a baking tray and bake it in the oven for about 12 minutes on 180 degrees or 200 or whatever you fancy, and it makes a very flat, very pleasant bread. And in that I also put sunflower seeds or nuts or any other things you fancy, perhaps sliced up apricots or something nice. You could make it sweet too if you wanted to, but of course you don't have sugar, you don't have fizzy drinks, you don't have drinks really that's produced in boxes. You make your own juice. So it's getting back to making your own food, and also going on a high protein, low carbohydrate diet. No sugar, no bread. There's criticisms about that, of course, but it's not no carbohydrates, it's low carbohydrates. If you're having vegetables, cooked vegetables, a lot of them are full of carbohydrates. It's just you can't have potatoes, and you can't have bread, and you don't eat rice. We do occasionally, and it's an absolute treat. So these are important things for people who have got type 2 diabetes and who can't get their sugar down or their weight down, because it's wonderful at dropping weight. So that's my favorite. In vaping, I like lemon meringue pie. In trying to be healthy, I favor the Paleolithic diet, where you don't go over the top. You have to be able to shape it in our modern world, and you keep away from the big manufacturing companies, because goodness knows what they put in food, even biscuits. You'd be surprised. And then for arthritis, the Margaret diet. So happy vaping.